I was hella awkward and hella weird. Um, welcome back. It's Jyoti. I'm just checking if it's recording or not. Yes, it is. Okay. There's no one with me, so that's it. It's just me, Jyoti. And it is me all this week. Hopefully someone will be back at some point, but I think the last time I did solo reactions was in 2020 when I was very new. The channel was very new. I was hella awkward and hella weird. Um, but I feel the comfort level is a little bit more now. So, okay, let's hope this is not awkward and weird for you. For me, it's okay. but but yeah, let's get on with it. I have this very very highly requested track. I think yeah, it's been like 4 5 days since it dropped, and of course I'll get to it because I'm an Atif fan, and I'm not sure I'm a Velo. I think that's how it's pronounced. Velo sound station fan because unfortunately, most of the tracks I heard from the show were not really my vibe. I'm not saying they were bad tracks, but you guys have seen those reactions. They're on the channel. You can go back to them if you wish. But most of them, I'm not saying all, most of them are not really my vibe. I feel it's very in the pop zone. And I don't know, but off late, that's not a zone that I'm just enjoying as much as I used to before. Of course, I've enjoyed that vibe um, back in the day, but nowadays it doesn't appeal to me that much. But okay, it's Atif Aslam. He's on this show again. It's the 2.0 next season, and I'm excited to get to it because a lot of you, as soon as it dropped, a lot of you DM me, and it was just relentless, relentless. Like, please get to this soon. So okay, it just says it's called Mangan Aiyaan, I think that's how it's pronounced. Mangan Aiyaan. Atif Aslam is music to the ears and soul. Only on Velo Sound Station. Oh, where pop don't stop. So it is a pop music show. Fine, got it. They're like owning it. Hashtag pop don't stop. Hashtag let the music pop. We're going a little crazy with the hashtags. Very nice. Okay. ठीक है, written and produced by Ehsan Parvez Mehndi. Okay, nice. Starring Sona Rafiq. Okay. Starring someone. Fine. Composed by Atif. Composed by Atif. Okay. Interesting. Is there anything else I should know before we get into it? Um, no, not really. Fine, let's do it. Atif Aslam in his pop star avatar. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, play. Mangan Aiyaan. Oh.
तुझको खबर ही नहीं, तुझ पे असर ही नहीं, तुझको मैं क्या कहूँ, खुद ही समझ लूँ अदा, थोड़ा करम ही सही, थोड़ी नजर ही सही, नींद आती नहीं, सारी सारी रात तेरा ही अज तो मैं हथा तेनू लिखना पावे तू ना साड़ा भुल जावे, जे टूटे दिल मेरा फिर नहीं जुड़ना, अंजबू है ते आके तू ना मो, मैं ते मंगण आईया होर प्यार तेरे कोलों बोल देना ही ते दे या छड़ जावा मैं, और रहना ही मैं तेरे कोल बोली मिठे मिठे बोल तेरे रंग च ही रंग जाना मैं। ਕੋਲੋਂ ਬੋਲ ਦੇਣਾ ਈ ਤੇ ਦੇ ਆ ਛੱਡ ਜਾਵਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਹੀ ਮੈਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਬੋਲੀ ਮਿੱਠੇ ਮਿੱਠੇ ਬੋਲ ਤੇਰੇ ਰੰਗ 'ਚ ਹੀ ਰੰਗ ਜਾਣਾ ਮੈਂ ਉਹ ਹੁਣ ਮੇਰਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਨਾ ਦਿਲ ਸੁਣ ਕਦੀ ਆ ਕੇ ਤੇ ਮਿਲ ਜਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਦੇ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਦਿਲ ਖਤਮ ਹੋਈ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਹੁਣ ਮੇਰਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਨਾ ਦਿਲ ਉਹ ਸੁਣ ਕਦੀ ਆ ਕੇ ਤੇ ਮਿਲ ਜਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਦੇ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਦਿਲ ਖਤਮ ਹੋਈ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਝੂਠੇ ਲਾਰੇ 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 ਜਾ ਰੇ ਜਾ ਰੇ ਜਾ ਰੇ ਜਾ ਰੇ ਜਾ ਰੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਲਾਰੇ 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 ਜਾ ਰੇ ਜਾ ਰੇ ਜਾ ਰੇ ਜਾ ਰੇ ਜੇ ਟੁੱਟਿਆ ਦਿਲ ਮੇਰਾ ਫਿਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਜੁੜਨਾ ਇੰਜ ਬੂਹੇ ਤੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਤੂੰ ਨਾ ਮੋੜ ਮੈਂ ਤੇ ਮੰਗਣ ਆਈਆਂ ਹੋਰ ਪਿਆਰ ਤੇਰੇ ਕੋਲੋਂ ਬੋਲ ਦੇਣਾ ਈ ਤੇ ਦਿਆ ਛੱਡ ਜਾਵਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਅੰਨਣਾ ਹੀ ਮੈਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਬੋਲੀ ਮਿੱਠੇ ਮਿੱਠੇ ਬੋਲ ਤੇਰੇ ਰੰਗ 'ਚ ਹੀ ਰੰਗ ਜਾਣਾ ਮੈਂ ਤੇ ਮੰਗਣ ਆਈਆਂ ਹੋਰ ਪਿਆਰ ਤੇਰੇ ਕੋਲੋਂ ਬੋਲ ਦੇਣਾ ਈ ਤੇ ਦਿਆ ਛੱਡ ਜਾਵਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਹੀ ਮੈਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਬੋਲੀ ਮਿੱਠੇ ਮਿੱਠੇ ਬੋਲ ਤੇਰੇ ਰੰਗ 'ਚ ਹੀ ਰੰਗ ਜਾਣਾ
Okay. Okay. Damn. A lot of thoughts. Let me just collect them. Normally I have someone else speaking before we sign. Time to organize my thoughts, but okay, let's just go right into it. Um, I feel like the video was very distracting for the vibe of the song and the way the set was lit up and the things that were happening with all, the hologram visuals and the light and the neon lights and even the dancers with the neon, like, I don't know, dandias, if you want to call them. And all of that was visually kind of distracting. So at one point, I kind of shut my eyes because I was like, I really want to focus on his voice and the song, right? And the music. So I had to do that. And I've because after like a certain portion of it, I was like, if I close my eyes and I don't watch the video, I don't think I'm missing anything because there's not much happening in terms of a story or anything of that sort in the video. So that's my one thing right off the top of the bat is that I did not enjoy the video. I feel like it didn't really do anything for the track. I won't even say elevate it because very few videos elevate a track to the next level. It didn't match the vibe of the track for me. Um, Maybe they just have a mandate that they have to stick to the set, and within that set and the way it's built and structured, they have to do their bit. So fine, that is probably what it is. But um, I feel like and I normally like if I say anything and I want to call out people who do this, but if I'm saying something about an artist that you love that I didn't particularly like or vibe with in a track, I'm not giving that artist hate. This is just feedback for whoever, I am a big Atif fan. I have been from day one. Um, and y'all know this. So every time he's on a track, I have very high expectations. And in this particular track, it's a nice listen, but it didn't make me go wow, and it didn't like impact me emotionally much. And like I was saying right at the onset, I think I was trying to set expectations that I am not really in the pop zone. So maybe because of that, I just feel like that bit where he started doing the alapi bit and just doing his humming bit, which suits his voice so well. And I have been honestly missing that in Atif's tracks that he's been dropping. His like the stuff he's doing, independent stuff, like the pop stuff. I have really been missing that old Atif, whose like songs we could just loop because the hook and his voice and the play that he would do with his voice would be so like um earwormy that it would just keep playing and you would not get sick of it. So I have been missing that in an Atif track for a while now, and I was really hoping that I would feel that with this track. Like there was a like. I mean, do you guys remember this? There was a time. Well, now let me think of an example. That song. Come on, the second it starts and he hits those notes, you're like, oh my god, Oh my God, वो आज भी, like still today I feel it whenever that song I hear it play anywhere. Oh, you just want to drop everything and listen to it, right? You want to listen to that track and you don't want anyone to interrupt you or disturb you. So mm, that's my expectation from an Atif track. This one was nice. The lyrics were beautiful. I mean, I can't say there was anything wrong with it, but you know, there was nothing wrong with it. I felt like the music arrangement at one point got too much on the senses. I feel like they could have stripped back a lot of things, especially towards the second half. Um, the starting I really liked because it kind of just started with that sort of percussive thing. Ding, 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 ding. That happened, which I really liked. And if they'd kept the arrangement sort of minimal, that would have been nicer. Because on an Atif track, you don't need too much happening with the music. That's just my like opinion. And I feel like um the whole like this is my thing. If you're gonna have multiple like all these different verses where he's saying all these very nice things, there's nothing wrong with it. This is what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with the song. That whole jhoote lare lare lare, that bit was nice. Maybe that could have had a bit more of a catchy like portion repeated. But the Mete Mangan Aiyaan or that whole hook bit, I don't know. It wasn't as earwormy as I would have liked it to be. So it's fine. It's a nice song. Um, if I put my radio cap on and just think of this as a curator, then I would play it on air, um, probably in the non-drive time songs, because in drive you really need very big hit like high energy songs. I would play it in the off drive songs, non-drive songs, and see the reaction and see how many people then requested or ask about it, and then take a call. But it's definitely, it would go on air just because it's Atif and because it's catchy and it's got all the kind of radio friendly vibes. Let's just put it at that. But otherwise, I don't know if I will personally go back to this track on my own. Um, I feel like um it'll definitely appeal to some people. I'm just saying, it'll appeal to people who enjoy the pop sound. It'll appeal to people who are just diehard fans of Atif for sure. And from his side, he's done justice to it. But I just feel like when an Atif Aslam is on a track, there is just so much more room for his voice to do bigger things. So that's my take. Don't hate me for it, but it is what it is. That's what I'm taking away from this right now. And I've also heard that this particular show is there's been quite a few releases from this season on this show, right? So ठीक है, please leave me a comment or DM me and tell me what are your favorites that I should definitely not miss. I think I missed quite a few from the previous season also. I don't know. But there's just, things get written down on the list and then they get pushed because there's only time for like 7 songs a week. But if I can get to them now that I'm recording alone, that's another thing. Like, while I hate not having someone to have a conversation with, it's very awkward for me to just talk to a camera, sitting alone in my room. But the flip side to that, the positive side to that is I can get to a lot more songs because I can just record as and when I find time in the week, in the day. So I can cover a lot more music now, and I can also cover songs more quickly as they drop. Like, I don't have to wait a week or 5 days or 6 days or whatever till the next session. I can just record like a day or 2 days later whenever I find the time. So that is going to be the one positive thing of me doing these alone, in case y'all are hating this format. But that's what it's going to be moving forward. And I would love to know what else I should get to from the show or otherwise that I have missed now. And I don't want you to put like too much pressure on me, but I will now try and record more often in the week and get to as many songs as I can that I have not been able to fit into that once a week recording schedule that I've had all this time. So, chalo, on that note, ठीक है, let me know. I hope this wasn't very awkward. And I hope to see you tomorrow. DM me, leave me messages about what else to get to. Do hit those buttons. That really helps the videos and the channel. And take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the next one. Live long.